England gambit. The worst, the most least played gambit in the world, I think. Okay, so let's go. I will just flip the board and white plays d4. We play e5. The England gambit. White takes the pawn as it's a pawn up. We play knight c6 attacking the pawn. White plays knight f3 defending the pawn. We play queen to e7 adding a further an attack to the e4 pawn. And this time white defends with bishop to f4. Now we play the stunning move queen b4 check, hitting the king and the bishop. There are two possible ways to defend the bishop and the king. The one is queen d2 and the second is bishop d2. Now I would recommend, if I was white, I would surely play bishop d2 as it's a nice move. But for any of those who doesn't know the England gambit and want to learn it here and doesn't know what happens when queen d2 comes, I will show you the answer. Now if white plays queen d2, you play queen to b2, pressuring the rook on a1. Now the only move available. Now there are two options for black. One is to leave the rook and lose the game. Another one is lose the queen and lose the game. Now the most played move here is queen c3 in bullet games. But now comes bishop to b4, just like taking the queen. You lady, you're gone. What is happening to you? So this is a miserable one for white. Let's just go back. Yeah, in this position. Now, what happens if bishop to d2? Now, this is the most complicated line I have never seen. Queen takes b2 is the most played move here, and I would also recommend it. Now, you have to play this one in a bullet game or an ultra bullet game, as if you play in classical, it's like you have taken off your head in the chessboard. So there are two options for black. Now bishop to c3 and knight to c3. Now most players in bullet games often try to play bishop to c3 as it is also attacking the queen. But that beautiful move, bishop to b4, hitting this bishop. Now if queen d2, there is the c1 threat. So the queen was only defending. So this is like a tactic. Now if queen takes, then we play checkmate. It's just a winning game. Now after bishop takes c3, he plays knight takes c3. We take the rook and we are in a solid advantage. Now the move that I would recommend playing, if I was white, surely I will play in this position. Knight to c3, as it is a brilliant move here. Now what is the difference between bishop to c3 and knight to c3? So the main point is, when we play bishop to c3, the bishop gets pinned by bishop to b4. But when we play knight to c3, if he plays bishop to b4, the knight does not get pinned. That is the main logical idea between knight to c3 and bishop to c3. Now what are the options there for black? Well, I would say there are nothing, nothing. If he plays that stunning move I told before, when it was in the right situation, bishop to b4, we can simply play rook to b1. The only move is queen to a3, and then we go knight to d5, attacking the bishop with three pieces. That is the bishop, the knight, and the rook. So what are the options are there for black? Well, if he plays bishop to a5, can simply go rook to b5. He is pressuring the bishop. Now if he plays bishop to d2, we play queen to d2. Now the c1 is covered. We are in an attacking position All the pieces are developed. Black queen on a3 completely. It is the only piece that is active and the c6 knight. These are the two pieces which are both active. Now the threat here is knight c7 and white can defend it with no way. Sorry, black. So in this position, what is their options for black to continue this game? Now what will happen if he plays nothing? He can play quite the nothing, I think. Whatever move black plays, it's game over. For example, he leaves the bishop by playing bishop to a5. Then we play rook to b5. Pressuring, he plays king to d8, protecting. We take this bishop. Now white. Now black takes it with the knight, and then we play queen d2. Idea pressuring the knight and both playing trying to playing that aggressive move queen to b4. Now this is a brilliant game for white. If you even if you are in a bullet game with 2 seconds left, you can surely win this game. But it's a bit complicated, like complicated for black and easy for white. So this is a winning game. So that's it. If you like this channel, then click the red subscribe button